What's going on, guys? So this is a full day of eating to get shredded at home. So I know a lot of you are stuck at home right now, so I want to give you this video so you know what I eat at home right now so you can get shredded too. So keep watching throughout the video because I'm going to be giving some really useful tips on how to get shredded and how to minimize hunger. So if that sounds interesting, please watch the rest of the video and we'll get right into it. Alright, so for our first meal, we're making something really simple. It's just eggs and toast. But if I can do it, you can, so let's get right into it. Fearless!
Burning the bridge that keeps us. I'm here and I'm feeling fearless. Exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must conclude. I am conflicted, watching where I step still, hanging in the balance. Not the life I want to live, I want to take it all. Standing tall, fear outweighed the person you are. Oh, break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely.
Alright, so we got our meal prepared. So we got some eggs and some toast and a banana. So which leads me to my next tip, which is make sure you're eating protein with every meal and make sure that you have enough protein and you have a high amount, because obviously you need protein to build muscle, and if you're cutting, there's a smaller chance you're going to be able to build muscle, even though it is possible, but you want to make sure to keep as much of your gains as possible. So make sure you're eating enough protein. Generally 1 gram per pound of lean body mass is a good number to shoot for. And if you have a good amount of protein, because of the thermic effect of food, protein takes more calories to burn and digest than carbs and fats. So eating a higher protein diet will essentially burn a little bit more calories. Alright, what's going on, guys? So it is currently 11:30. Just getting some photo editing in because I have to do an Instagram post today in a couple hours. So just going to show you what I do for it. So for my photo editors, I use Lightroom and Photoshop, mainly Lightroom, and then I do Photoshop for some quick adjustments. So you see over here I have a bunch of presets that I use for my photos. You can see I put one on here and I can change the preset. You can see those changing there, different color schemes. Anyways, then once I get the preset on, I come over here and I can do some different adjustments to make it exactly how I want to, change exposure, contrast, all that stuff. And then I export it to Photoshop, where I do some basic things like retouching and resizing, and then I get it onto my phone. So if you want my Instagram, link is in the description. I mean, I know most of you are coming from my Instagram, but if you are not, you can check it out. I put some pretty cool stuff up there, so I will see you for the next meal. Alright guys, so it is currently 2 o'clock. Gonna eat my lunch in a little bit. You know, one of the weird things I found about cutting is that the less I eat, the less I get hungry and the longer I can go without eating. Normally when I'm bulking, I have to eat more in order to be satisfied, but now I can eat less and I'll be perfectly fine. Which leads me to my next tip, which is to not buy crappy foods. It's simple, but it's really effective because if you don't have a dozen donuts in the house, you will not eat the donuts, you know? Just stock up on good foods, vegetables, low calorie dense foods, and you'll be set. Alright, what is going on, guys? So we're here for meal 2. It is currently 3 o'clock. I have a salad. I got some spring mix, not a lot because we ran out, but that's fine. And we have some chicken shortcuts and some strawberries with some sugar-free syrup. This sugar-free syrup is an absolute game changer. It's Mrs. Butterworth's sugar-free. For one serving is 10 calories, which is pretty good compared to the normal stuff, which is like 200. So along with that, we also have, I'm about to make another sandwich. So this is with the same bread that I used this morning. Pro tip. So for this, I'm taking my peanut butter powder, and I'm mixing it with cocoa powder and a little bit of sweetener, and it sort of acts like an off-brand Nutella. I mean, I think it's pretty good. Mix that with some raspberries and you're good to go. So this leads me to my next tip, which is to stay active while you're at home. I know we're at home and it's harder to stay active. We can't go to the gym, we can't really go anywhere that much, but you can still stay active. You can do home workouts, which I've been doing. You can do cardio. I've been getting more into cardio myself. You can go on walks, runs, or just move around the house. And that burns a couple extra calories that'll help you get into a deficit. Alright, what is going on, guys? So it is around 5 o'clock right now. Getting a little bit hungry, so I'm gonna have a little snack. This is a protein bar. These are Cliff Builders protein bars. They are vegan, which is really nice, and they taste amazing. This one right here is vanilla almond flavor. I don't know if you can see this. It's backwards, but you get the point. If you want to pick up Builders protein bars, I think they're very low in stock right now just because of everything that's happening. But the two best flavors, in my opinion, are chocolate and mint and cookies and cream. So if you want some, go check them out. So this leads me to my next tip, which is to chew gum. I have been using this tactic throughout the past week or so, and it's been really helpful for me because, think of it, if you are chewing on gum, you aren't eating, because if you're doing both, then you're like, it's kind of weird, I'm just saying. But anyways, chew gum. It'll help give you a nice taste in your mouth. I think it tastes pretty good. And you won't be eating, so it'll keep you nice and busy. So, with that said, I'll see you at the next meal. Alright, what is going on, guys? So, I just got something from Chick-fil-A. I got this grilled chicken sandwich, as well as 2 fruit cups. I wanted a medium fruit cup, but they gave me 2 small ones, but it seems like it was more anyways, so I get more fruit. So this is my dinner. So this leads me to my next point, which is don't be overly restrictive or cut your calories too much. Of course, in order to lose weight, you need to be in a caloric deficit. That is the primary thing that's needed in order for you to lose fat. But I wouldn't go too low for multiple reasons. First, because if you are overly restrictive, say you cut out all carbs, if you don't really want to do that, it's not going to be sustainable. I want you to eat foods that you enjoy, but also allow you to get into that caloric deficit while keeping hunger at a low level. And also, say you cut out carbs, which is what a lot of people do, you're going to be cutting out a lot of fruit. And fruit is very beneficial for micronutrients. So please don't cut carbs low. It's probably not the best decision for most people. Just eat foods that you enjoy, that are generally healthy, and that get you into a caloric deficit. Also, if you cut your calories too low, you might risk losing more muscle than you anticipated. You won't maintain your muscle, and there even is potential to build muscle in deficit as long as the deficit isn't too high. So just make sure that those 2 things are in check and you'll be set to go. Alright, so for my last meal of the day, we got a smoothie bowl going. So I have some frozen fruit. This is a mango berry blend. Got some unsweetened almond milk. Got some protein powder back there and some sugar-free syrup. So going to put the calories and macros on the screen right now and a finished product once I blend this all up. Alright, so this is the final product right here. This is what it looks like. I know it's melted a little bit, but that happens. You know, I left it sit for a couple minutes. So this is, you can tell there's a lot of blueberries in here. But anyways, as long as I don't get hungry again, that's going to wrap it up for today. So in like an hour or 2, I'm just going to give a little bit of a closer and then we'll be done. Alright, what is going on, guys? So it is currently around 10:30. So I decided that I'm not going to eat anything else. And if I get hungry in an hour, then I'll just have to sleep it off or do something. Or drink a lot of water. Drinking a lot of water is really good for cutting. Because especially if you're someone that normally doesn't drink water and you get dehydrated, you might get hungry just because you're dehydrated, but if you drink water, that'll get rid of it. So just drink loads of water. Chances are you'll feel sick from the 5 gallons of water you drank in the last hour, and you'll feel fine, but don't overdo it. Anyways, I'm going to wrap up the video here, put total calories and macros on the screen for everyone that needs it or wants it. It's not a lot of calories. I didn't eat a lot today, mainly because my legs have been completely sore. I've been barely able to walk, so I've been in bed all day trying to recover. So I haven't been moving, so calories are a little bit lower because of that, and also because I'm not a big dude, I don't have to eat a lot of calories. I'm also cutting, so my calories are lower as it is. So thank you so much for watching this. If you stayed to the end, I appreciate you. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell button, hit every single button on the screen. You know what to do. If you like and subscribe and all that good stuff, you will help me reach more people because it helps the algorithm. So let me know in the comments what future topics you want me to cover, and I will be sure to make a future video about that. So with that said, I'm going to end the video. Hope you all have a fantastic day, and I will see you next week.